In this tutorial, I want to show you how to install the Java API documentation in your system so that you can read the documentation offline. Like what I'm doing now, I have the documentation in my system, and you can see from my browser's URL that I am not in Oracle's website. This file colon triple slashes c/user/ my username shows that this web page is coming from my local hard drive in my system here. So I don't need internet connection in order to browse through the Java documentation. So this is the Java documentation that I was showing you about, and this is actually the conceptual diagram. This is not the real the beginning of the documentation, but if you wish to see the documentation, you can scroll down here in this conceptual diagram. You can see the Java AC API. So this link will take you to the documentation where you have the classes and the packages and all those stuff. So you can see, like I said, I'm offline and I'm not on on Oracle's website, so I can browse all these packages offline. Like I can click on java.lang and I can look for the class string, which I know is under the java.lang package. So I click on the class string, and here comes documentation for the class string. Of course, you know the system class. This is the class that we've been using for system.out.println. So here's the class system. So I can click on any of these classes. I mean, all of these classes and packages, they are available for you to use offline. So how do you get all these files offline and link them together? That's the question a lot of people have been asking me, and the answer is that you don't need to link any of these files manually. You have to go to Oracle's website and download the documentation, and they are automatically linked for you to browse offline by clicking on any of the links, and they will take you there to the particular page offline while you don't have any internet connection. So let's go through that. So let's go over to Oracle's website. So if you go over to Oracle's home page again, so under downloads you can see the Java SE which we've been visiting for quite some time now. So if you click on Java SE, and then you get to the download page for the Java SE downloads. If you scroll down to this section called additional resources, then you're going to see the Java SE8 documentation. So under here you can see this download link, which you can click to download the Java SE8 documentation. So they will provide you with this license agreement form. So just simply select accept license agreement, and here is the documentation. You can see the file size is 89 megabytes, so you need to have a lot of data to download this. So you can click on this, and then you will get this pop-up that will ask you to save the file, or if your browser saves it automatically, then the download should have started by now. So you can see it's 89 megabytes at the time of recording this video. I've already downloaded this, so I'm not gonna save the file. Actually, I'm going to show you a zip file where I downloaded the documentation to. So here's the zip file I downloaded it to, and it's 84.3 megabyte, approximately around the size that we saw. So it's quite a previous one I downloaded. So this zip file, I'm using WinRAR for my zip archive. So depending on the zip file that the zip archive tool that you're using, the icon might be different. So I'm gonna double click on the zip file, and you can see I have this docs directory here. I can click extract to extract it to the current directory, then I can click on OK. Again, I'm not gonna click on OK because I've already extracted mine, and the extraction process takes a very long time. So I'm gonna close this. But at least I've shown you how to download and get a zip file containing the documentation and extract it. Now I'm going to show you the result of the extraction. After extracting it, you're going to get a folder called docs like this. So in that folder, you're going to have all these subfolders which is the files for the entire documentation. But one very file is important, the index file. So if you double click on the index file, it's gonna open up in a web browser, and you can see that very web page that we came from. And here is the Java SE API link. So you can bookmark this particular page in your browser by coming to the bookmark link. If you are using Firefox, you can simply just click on this star icon to bookmark this link. Okay, or you can click on the bookmarks button, and you can decide to bookmark the page. That's how I bookmark my page, by simply clicking on this, and I've already bookmarked the page. Now if you've bookmarked the page, you can view bookmarks sidebar. Anytime you want to open up this page, assuming I've closed the page, for example, now I've closed it, so I'll open up a new tab and I open up my bookmark sidebar to view it. So this is the bookmark sidebar. You can look for the particular page you bookmark, like typing JDK, and you can see the Java Platform Standard Edition, and I click on it and get back to the page, and here is the Java SE API documentation. So that is how to download and install the documentation in your system, extract it, bookmark it from a web browser, and you'll be fine. You don't need internet connection every time in order to view this API documentation, which is a very important resource for your learning the Java programming language process. So that's it for this video tutorial. I hope you found this informative, and thanks for viewing. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out our website, and I'll see you on the next video.